What's up, guys and gals? It's me. Hope you guys and gals are having a real good day. I usually film standing with my tripod, but I kind of wanted to just give you a different feel, a less formal feel. So I'm sitting here on my couch. But anyway, I wanted to give you my comments and thoughts on an article that I stumbled upon on yahoo.com, and it was entitled, "Is it better to skip breakfast or just eat a donut?" So here's the scenario. You wake up early morning, about to go to work, you're running low on time, and you don't have time to eat a healthy breakfast. You don't have time to eat some eggs, some oatmeal, have a protein shake, whatever it is. So the only thing that you see in the corner of your eye that's quick and ready to eat is a donut. So you're in that situation. You've heard time and time again how eating breakfast is the most important meal of the day. However, the one item that you have in your hand or about to have in your hand potentially is a donut, and it's not healthy. So is it better to skip it altogether or just to eat something? And that's where this article comes into play. So before I give you my personal opinion on this matter, I want to talk about briefly about some of the health benefits of eating breakfast. It's been proven in multiple studies that people that are trying to lose weight, those people that tend to eat breakfast, I think the article mentioned 78% in one study, those people were able to keep the weight off much more successfully in the long run when they ate breakfast as opposed to people who skipped breakfast. Another potential benefit of eating breakfast is that it helps increase your metabolism. A lot of people don't realize, or they know, but they don't quite comprehend it as well, or they don't think about it, is when you go to sleep, typically for 8 hours, you're not eating anything, so you're in a semi-fasted state. So when you wake up, and then you skip a breakfast and you don't eat nothing till lunch, that could be another 4 hours on top of the 8 hours of sleep. So that's 12 hours without eating. And a lot of times you might feel more sluggish and more lethargic. That's what the article mentions, and suggests that maybe it's better to just eat something, even though it's not as healthy, because it's going to keep you a little bit more sharp by lunchtime. The other benefit is that indirectly it can lessen the chances of overeating, because if you skip breakfast and then when lunchtime hits, you're like really hungry, it may lead you to overeat. So those are some really good points that the article mentions, and I have no qualms about it. My personal opinion is that I definitely lean more towards the side of eating something, eating some breakfast, but I can't say that, I can't speak for everyone. Well, health and fitness at times, it's kind of tricky. It's not always a one size fits all mentality or approach. And to give you an example, if you're the type of person who's been trying to lose weight and you've been skipping breakfast for years, and then when lunchtime hits, you're just extremely hungry because, like I mentioned, you slept for 8 hours, you didn't eat for 8 hours, then you skip breakfast, so you didn't eat for 12 to 13 hours, and then you end up overeating at lunchtime because you keep skipping breakfast. If you're that type of person and you're watching this video, then I would probably recommend eating a little bit of breakfast. Now, in an ideal world, some eggs or some oatmeal, some lean protein, that's what you want in every meal. The article uses the example of a donut, I think, just to catch people's eyes and get people to realize that although you shouldn't be eating a donut per se, eating just a little bit once in a while, eating a small snack here and there is not going to kill you. It's better than just skipping breakfast altogether. So that's going to come down to just personal preference and your own approach. However, if you're, let's say, another person that is trying to lose weight and you've been skipping breakfast, but you still have been successful with maintaining your weight, then keep going with that. You don't have to always eat breakfast, especially when you're on, let's say, a 1,500 calorie diet. If you're waking up and you're just not a morning person, you're not a person that likes eating breakfast. I was like that for many years growing up because I didn't eat much breakfast. But some people are still like that. They wake up and the last thing on their mind is eating food. They don't want to eat nothing too solid. Their stomachs are kind of shrunken from not eating from the night before. If you fall under that category, but you've still been successful losing weight by not eating breakfast, then don't rock the boat. Keep going. So in quick summary, ideally, I prefer to eat some breakfast. I definitely have to eat breakfast in the morning. The leaner you get and the more athletic you get, you're actually going to be even more hungry. That's why some people get really shocked when they see people that are skinnier and more lean and more athletic, they start eating like animals, but they don't pack on a lot of weight. That's because their body is more efficient and they're burning a lot of calories and their metabolism is higher. So if you're an athlete, it's probably a no-brainer. You probably should eat breakfast. But if you've been successful in not eating breakfast and you still are making gains in the gym and or you're maintaining your weight and or losing weight, whatever your goals are, if you're doing that, that's perfectly fine as well. I wouldn't worry too much. Let me know your guys and gals' comments. Do you guys eat breakfast? And if so, what types of foods do you eat? And or if you skip breakfast, have you had any troubles by the time you hit lunchtime with the temptation of overeating? Thanks once again for watching this video. Comments or questions are always welcome. And I'll see you guys in a couple days. Bye.